Okay, so now is the time where we pretty much have to get everything ready. This is the final grind, the final push, do what you gotta do, and start preparing for YUTA, of course, who is going to be releasing tomorrow. Now, before we go in, before we get started, now, I did a video yesterday, right? It was kind of like, okay, Shiny, we kind of get it, there's no need to really make this video, where I was like, hey, guys, don't summon on this banner. Hey, because this is not the banner to be summoned on. And for the most part, you know, it's kind of like self-explanatory to be like, yeah, we get it. You're not, you know, it's kind of easy to see not to summon on this banner. What if I told you that the reason why I made that video is because legitimately people actually summoned on this banner thinking YUTA dropped early? Because I'm telling you right now, that actually happened. There's a reason why I made that video, because I knew for sure some people were going to be like, oh my god, the banner's out, summon, 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 let me spend money. And by the way, people did spend money. And not, well, after realizing that with their pulls, they didn't get anything good, to say that, oh wait, he's not out yet. Yeah, so there you go. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know about there are legitimately people out there who genuinely thought the banner dropped out early. And they spent money and they summoned. Why? I did a whole video even, okay. So just want to clear my, that's the reason why I do what I do, alright? So it's insane to me on how that happened. Come on, global players, I thought we were better than that. Anyway, rest in peace to those that did summon thinking he's in here, but he's not, he's dropping tomorrow. Okay, so preparing for YUTA. Now, first things first, wait, where's the trailer? We got a bit of a trailer. On December 24th, when the sun sets, we will conduct a night parade of 100. Wait, why? I was reading that. Anyway, so this is kind of like the preparation of the start of the movie Zero. I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to see. Yo, what if they do like a global exclusive and give us like a movie character that we haven't seen before? That'd be pretty dope, would it not? Anyway. So yeah, the hype for the movie is starting now. The collaboration, there it is. There it is. There they are. The hype it is. Ooh. It's time. Tomorrow it all goes down. There he is, the beast of a character, the character that everyone's going to be summoning for. This is it. This is the one moment that we've been waiting for, in terms of spending your cubes, going all in, ladies and gentlemen. We've all been. Everyone's going to be summoning. Everyone's going to be summoning. Okay, so yeah. So with part 2, there's going to be a new recollection card with YUTA, which we will go over in just a second. What is this? Oh, login rewards. So log in regularly to earn cubes and stamina pots. So, yep. I mean that's kind of given. There's going to be a gacha ticket gift, which is going to be very nice. So when the YUTA banner releases, they're going to give 10 tickets. That is going to be specifically for the YUTA banner. So here's the thing: if you get lucky and you pull him on the free multi, you are golden, because that sets you up beautifully if you want to take your shot at Green Gojo, who's going to be releasing very, very soon after the movie collaboration banner, right? So pray to all the gods that that's going to happen, especially for me, please. I'm free to play. If I can get my 40k for Green Gojo, I'll be happy. I will be happy. So there's that. And then when Ghetto releases on the 29th, there'll be 10 tickets for him, all right? So pretty much when the banner goes live, 10 tickets should be in your gift box. Do your free multi and hope to all the RNG gods that you get lucky and you get blessed, alright? Because if you do, that will set you up beautifully for obtaining future characters. So there's that. Now there will be a second event, obviously with the initial. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, boys. I ran through this event. Like, well, then again, I am trying to grind as much as possible. Where is it? If I show you guys where I'm at, current parade. Yeah, so. Wait, am I on the final one? Hold on a minute. No, I'm on the second last. Yeah, I literally I spammed through this purely because the materials and the resources I'm getting from the event, I'm literally pushing that all towards YUTA. I will go over with all the materials that you need to make sure that he gets to grade 8, and then obviously once you level up YUTA, you know, the required amount. But one thing which I will suggest, do the event, grind it as much as possible, and then save all the resources for YUTA. You should be able to get him maxed out day 1, the second you pull him. Fingers crossed you do pull him, so there's that. So yeah, new events coming out, of course. Now with the event, there's going to be the new recollection card, which we'll go over as per usual. There'll be events. It's one of the events we had before. As you guys can see, there's a little map. There's buffs to go around. There's going to be bosses. I'm curious to see on what these tickets are. I mean, we're going to get regular tickets, which is completely fine. But I'm pretty sure... So, yeah. So, by the way, once everything is done, it's going to be the high-scoring challenge, which will be in favor for YUTA, because they always put it in favor for the newest character. So, if you have a red typing, you're good. Yeah, so... Yeah. Collect X's and medals and exchange them for a variety of generous rewards in exchange. Are we going to get 2 multis? Because this one shows... I think we're getting 2 multis. Am I tripping? Because in the event... I mean, it clearly shows that we're going to be able to use it to obtain tickets, right? And they're giving away an initial 10 tickets. So I'm going to say, at the very least, 15. I don't know if they're going to give the full amount. No, they should. You know what? They might actually give us 2 multis out here, boys. I ain't going to cap. They might give us 2 multis. Hold on, wait a minute. There's 3 tickets to be gained. Phase 2 is YUTA. Phase 3 is Ghetto. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, we might have so... Well... 2 multis. I don't know if that's going to give us any type of luck, but we're going to hope and pray. So yeah, a lot more summons to come out, which is fantastic. So that's going to be the event that's going to be happening tomorrow too. All right, that's going to be the event for the YUTA banner, of course. So that is massive, 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 massive. Okay, so going back over to what we need to look at. So in terms of the recollection cards, we'll start with the free-to-play one being goodbye, take care. So with this one, Taijutsu is at 17, Jujutsu is at 24, and then HP is at 16. Again, we can max this out because it's through the event. Increases own Jujutsu damage by 10%, goes up to 15%, and then with the LB1, if own HP is 40% or below, decreases own damage by 15%. Yeah, probably below mid, fairly below mid, I would say. Again, nothing too crazy on that one. I probably won't be putting any work into it, to be honest. Better options out there, so we'll just have to leave that one be. And then this is the pay to win one. Pretty much 20, more, we'll say 30 across the board, 21 on the HP. And then with this one, it's kind of self-explanatory to how this one will help out tremendously for YUTA. So obviously when command skill ultimate skill is activated, you get a Taijutsu and Jujutsu increase of 30%, could go to 35% if you get it to LB3. If you get the initial dupe for it, then if own HP to 40% or below, it restores own HP by 20% up to 1 time during battle. So yeah, I mean there's no way there's no way to put it like this one's like really good, right? This one's really good. So if you do pull this, stick that straight onto YUTA and you'll be completely fine. Yeah, I mean, the Jujutsu damage on this one is just too low. You can quite easily get better ones, SR-wise, to get a higher amount given to you, so... And that is just... Meh, that's not needed for my... If anything, they should just fully cater to the Jujutsu, maybe. To be fair, you know what they should have done? Is made that Taijutsu and Jujutsu, so that way we've got a free-to-play option. Yeah, but I never use this. No one ever uses that. Don't waste your resources and leveling up this one, boys. Just get it to level 5, use it on the event so you get the boost, and that's practically it. But then again, YUTA, of course, you know, we've all gone over him. Obviously, in terms of red typing wise, this is going to be the red character that is going to be forefront, and that is going to be pretty much holding down the red typing for global for a long period of time, up until the half anniversary. And I will speak about the next video that I upload after this video, and on if you don't pull YUTA, it's not the end of the world, because I understand that, you know, some of you guys might have like crazy good accounts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, with my free-to-play account, I mean, it is low-key kind of mid, or probably trash compared to what everyone else has. I can quite comfortably, if I choose to re-roll, but I'm kind of happy just kind of being limited. I don't know, I'm a bit of a weird one. I kind of want to keep my account, so even if I don't pull YUTA, I know that there is a plan B on hand, and I'll go over that in the next video, of course. But yeah, so the big reasons why a lot of us are interested in this character is that from an all-rounder perspective, this YUTA is insane with the support play, with the damage output that he can provide. It's he's a wild card. So obviously increases on Black Flash rate for 3 turns, when Black Flash is performed, that is, so that's fantastic. Obviously with his first skill, 120 on the melee Taijutsu, so I love it how we've got some free characters that can give us some physical drop down on the enemies. Coming in clutch, eh? No, I'm only joking. And then, of course, the second skill, Jujutsu to all enemies, decreases all enemies' crit hit resistance by 15%, depending on Jujutsu remaining HP. So, obviously, with the HP play on the enemy, if they have low amount, then you can get basically insta-kill. So, in a situation where, if you watched yesterday's videos where I was trying to kill those little grunts in an AoE wise, because they kept respawning, you know, something like this could come in handy, you know. So that's the insta-kill with the AoE and the crit resistance drop, and then skill 3, you're going to get some big damage from this skill 3. 8% Taijutsu, 110 Jujutsu, 100 Taijutsu, and 150 Jujutsu, so 4 hit, of course. I believe Rika comes in and does that additional damage, of course. This will be a big hitter. For a skill 3, big hitter. So you can really set up YUTA with some buffs here in terms of support play. Hence why he's one of the best attackers that we'll have for global. And then the ultimate, AoE 1000 across the board with 1000. Wait, what's level 10 at? Damn. Okay, nice. And then obviously once you drop the ultimate, increases Taijutsu damage by 20%, increases Jujutsu damage by 20%. Pretty much when you do the ultimate, and let's be honest, you're going to be running Yaga, and if you've got Nanami, the red one, that skill 3 is going to just kind of do a whole Exodia obliterate type damage. Just saying. Just saying. And then with the combination, increases own and allies damage by 10%, deals 100% range Jujutsu damage to all enemies, fantastic. And then in terms of the passive, at the start of each turn, if an ally HP is 60% or below and own curse energy is 10 or above, recover all allies HP by 25%, exclude self, deals low damage to cursed spirits. So this is massive. So this is why the big passive healing support play comes in. And this is one of the reasons why YUTA is just heavily loved, just with how he can just completely take over one of that support healing role through his passive alone, which is awesome. Decreases own cursed energy by 10, increases own Taijutsu by 10, increases own Jujutsu damage by 10, fills own ultimate skill gauge by 200, and then this is only being up to 3 times during battle. So it's slightly limited, but understandably so. But that is beautiful to see, right? So yeah, this YUTA will be providing us with some beautiful damage. When targeted by an enemy's melee attack, a certain chance to deal 120% melee Jujutsu damage to the enemy. Don't bully YUTA. That is right. Don't bully him. Otherwise, someone's going to come out and rip you apart. Alright, so in terms of preparing for YUTA, let's run it down right now on what we all need to do. So here are all the grade materials needed, of course. Like I said, if you are grinding the event, then majority of you to most of you should be a-okay by having the required amount. I know for the most part the only thing I need to prepare for is some of these gold ones, but I know that with the amount that I've been farming, I've got everything below the gold. So basically I know for a fact that I can get YUTA to grade 8. I think I won't be able to complete grade 8 because I think I'm running low on the bell one. But yeah, if you guys wanted to know what are the resources and materials, it shows you what amount is needed for the grade. So if you guys do want to take a screenshot or whatever, there you go. Those are all the materials needed. In terms of leveling up straight away, once you get into grade 8, of course, I think it's going to cost you like 1.5. I think it's going to be under 2 million. So, I mean, yeah, the leveling up material resources is going to be heavily expensive. So just keep that in mind, of course. But yeah, you're going to be looking around about most definitely in the 1 million region, like 1.5, somewhere around there. So, I mean, look, you can apply. I mean, well, then again, I've got this on Gojo, but if I choose to run YUTA more at times, then I can always resort to running this onto YUTA. So you can always resort to using Gojo's memory card, as I like to call it. I'm pretty sure I recently pulled this, and I think this one's a good one too. Yeah. So I got lucky. I got lucky with this, pulling this bad boy. Wait, hold on a minute. Either I'm going crazy or that was on my JP. Please tell me that was on my global account. No, wait, am I tripping? Oh, yes! Oh, the Holy Grail! Oh my god, I'm probably going to be throwing this because you get a Taijutsu and Jujutsu damage increase of 30%, 22 across the board, 32 on the HP, and then I don't have LB1, but if you did, increase your own damage dealt by 20%. The more Tokyo Jujutsu high students there are at the start of the wave, the higher the damage dealt. This one's a really good one for, YUTA, of course, but again, that one's pay to win. So if you do have that one, then join me on applying that bad boy onto him. There is a free-to-play one that you can make good use, but it does require you to beat the boss, of course, of Jogo. But if you do beat him, then you get a Jujutsu damage increase. So this is one of the better free-to-play ones in terms of buffing up your Jujutsu damage, of course, which is very nice. And again, because it's a free-to-play wise one, you can get it to LB1. So at the start of the turn, if own HP is 50% or below, increase its own damage dealt by 30% for 3 times up to 1 time during the battle. So this one might be a fan favorite in terms of in a free-to-play perspective if you want to utilize that. Again, if you're able to do the boss fight, even the first stage and the second stage, you can run it up to LB1, which is going to be fairly solid. Another one that I do have, and this one I believe is pay to win. Where is it? This one. This one also gives you a high amount of Jujutsu damage. So 21 on Taijutsu, Jujutsu 31, HP 20, but you get 70% with the damage dealt. My bad, not Jujutsu. Increases own damage dealt by 70%. It's a one hit, so you're gonna really kind of either use it with skill 3 or your ultimate. And then if you manage to get it to LB1, increases critical hit rate by 10% for all allies. So yeah, this one's a really good one too, but that one's pay to win. So if you got lucky with your summons, then you can always resort to that. Wait, I think there's a good free-to-play one here. I'll also look at SRs for you guys. Free-to-play. Where's the one? Oh, there he is. I think this Gojo one is decent. So everyone should have this maxed out, right? 29% on the Jujutsu, 21% on the Taijutsu. HP is at 20. Increases own damage dealt by 60%, 65% max. That's where we've all got it at. LB1 at the start of the turn, if own HP is 50% or below, increases own energy consumption efficiency 3 times up to 1 time during battle. That's actually pretty solid. This one's actually fairly okay and decent to be acceptably used for YUTA if you choose to. If you have this, you've leveled it up, you've got it maxed out, because everyone should have it maxed out, you have an option to throw this onto YUTA. That is an option, most definitely. Going over some SRs quickly that you guys can make good use of. Oh god, is there any good SRs one? I mean, that might be decently well used. Any good free-to-play ones? Nah, no. Unfortunately, no good free-to-play one, boys. Only gotcha. But then again, SRs do typically pop up quite often. So there's that. Damage dealt goes up by 60%. Again, it's an SR. If you have dupe on it, run it up to 65. Increases all enemies' Taijutsu damage received by 30%. It is providing him only with the Taijutsu, so you guys can... I mean, well, this still works, by the way, if it is the Taijutsu being catered to more. But you do get the damage dealt increase. This one, you want it more for it being at least limit broken once, because that way you recover your own cursed energy, so you can keep up the consistency of the big hits for YUTA, whilst increases own damage dealt and critical hit rate. This one requires at least a dupe on it. And then the last one, Knight of the Jujutsu Sorcerers. This one is giving you your Jujutsu damage up by 30%, 35%, which is actually pretty decent. And then if you can get it to limit break 1, decreases all allies damage received by 10%, of course. So that's not too bad on that supportive roleplay. But yeah, Jujutsu damage is going up. But all right, he drops tomorrow. God. Good luck, boys. We're going to need it.